I walked up on a mountain in the middle of the sky. Could see
America was built by and for the white Christian people of this nation.
Are you prepared to fight for this country? The hardest, toughest days are ahead, folks, but you know what? Riyadh, Berlin, Beijing, Moscow, the city of London, right here. This is not beatable. You can't, the only way we lose is if we quit. The only way we don't have victory if we surrender. The only way that they win is we retreat. And we're not going to retreat. We're not going to surrender. We're not going to quit. Fight, fight, fight.
America.
Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
In this video, we examine key similarities in how the Nazi Party and the MAGA movement used political tactics, messaging, and public emotion to gain and maintain influence. This is not a comparison of outcomes, but of the strategies used to sway democratic systems. Both movements emerged in times of national anxiety. In 1920s Germany, people believed their nation had been stabbed in the back after World War I. In MAGA rhetoric, America is seen as having been stolen or corrupted by elites, immigrants, or internal enemies. Both promoted a vision of restoration. Make Germany great again through racial purity and strength. Make America great again by returning to a mythic past of law, order, and dominance. The Nazis blamed Jews, communists, and foreign powers for Germany's decline. MAGA leaders have blamed immigrants, Muslims, trans people, and the media. Both used fear to define the other, a threat to be eliminated or silenced. The enemy wasn't just foreign, it was inside the gates. In 1933, Hitler used the Reichstag fire to push through emergency powers and suspend civil liberties. In the U.S., MAGA leaders have called elections rigged, attacked the legitimacy of the courts, and supported an insurrection at the Capitol on January 6, 2021. Both movements positioned themselves as victims of a corrupt system, while actively undermining it from within. Cults of personality formed around both leaders. Adolf Hitler was hailed as the savior of Germany, unquestionable, messianic. Donald Trump has become the singular figurehead of the MAGA movement, even when contradicting facts, law, or tradition. In both cases, loyalty to the leader often outweighs loyalty to law or democratic process. To be clear, MAGA is not Nazism, but history warns us that democracies don't die all at once. They are hollowed out, piece by piece. Recognizing the signs isn't about panic. It's about protecting the institutions we still have, because democracy depends on memory and action.
Trump's been compared to the German dictator by some throughout his presidential campaign. But can these random people tell the difference between the two?
As I am not under the special protection of God. What do you think about that? Do you think...
I feel like that's okay.
That's okay?
If Trump's an atheist, that's okay.
I do not see why man should not be as cruel as nature. Well, why do you think he comes up with that?
Well, man is the cruelest animal.
Great liars are also great magicians. Wow. Well, I think that, he's going to lie in any way, probably to, support the country, to keep the country going.
Good.
There'll be good lies, So
you support everything that he's kind of said in this pamphlet here and in these quotes, right?
Of course. Yeah. I'm a Trump fan.
Because Trump, because Trump said it.
Now, when he reveals the quotes are really Hitler's comments, their reactions are hysterical.
I'd say you're lying to me.
They are, though. They're quotes from Hitler.
You made this pamphlet and did that? Oh my God. I'm definitely not down with racism.
So do you still support Trump?
Yeah, but I don't support Hitler.
Well, but you support these quotes, though, right?
Well, if Donald Trump said him, I'd support him.
We are getting a window into how a new generation of Republican activists talk when they think no one's listening, and it's really ugly. More than 7 months of Telegram chat messages between about a dozen young Republican leaders in New York, Kansas, Arizona, and Vermont. Conservatives openly praising Adolf Hitler, making celebratory jokes about gas chambers and slavery and rape. For example, when the chair of Arizona Young Republicans asked if the New Yorkers in the chat were watching an NBA playoff game, New York State Republican Chair Peter Junta responded, "I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkeys play ball."
And reposts on the president's Truth Social account overnight. It started as a voting machine conspiracy video, but at the end cut away to an AI-generated video with the faces of former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama superimposed on the bodies of cartoon apes, which is a centuries-old racist trope.
Hitler was a pedophile and kind of a pagan. It's like, well, he was also really fucking cool. So, you know, time to grow up. We're not children anymore. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, boys? Am I right? Let's go. He was also really fucking cool.
Yeah,
I mean, can we all grow up?
I do.
Can we all grow up?
He murdered 12 million
childish.
people. He murdered 12 million people. What is very fucking cool about that?
There's a great and a bloody fight round this whole world tonight. In the battle, the bombs and shrapnel rain. Hitler told the world around he would tear our union down. But our union's gonna break them slavery chains. And our union's gonna break them slavery chains. I walked up on a mountain in the middle of...
All personnel of the Prince Eugen Division taken prisoner were then killed. Most were executed wholesale without trial and disposed of through various methods immediately after their surrender. The killings, which were never punished, they had been stripped naked, bound together with telephone wire, and shot, their bodies buried in a trench during a summary mass execution.
That's a union that'll tear the fascists down, down, down. That's a union that'll tear the fascists down. When I think of the men and the ships going down while the Russians fight on across the Don, there's London in ruins and Paris in chains. Good people, what are we waiting on? Good people, what are we waiting on? So I thank the Soviets and the mighty Chinese vets, the Allies, the whole wide world around. To the battling British tanks, you can have 10 million Yanks if it takes them to tear the fascists down, down, down. If it takes them to tear the fascists down. But when I think of the ships and the men going down and the Russians fight on across the Don, there's London in ruins and Paris in chains. Good people, what are we waiting on? Good people, what are we waiting on? So I thank the Soviets and the mighty Chinese vets, the Allies, the whole wide world around. To the battling British tanks, you can have 10 million Yanks if it takes them to tear the fascists down, down, down. If it takes them to tear the
Hey, what's going on?
Those bums won their court case, so they're marching today.
What bums?
The fucking Nazi party.
It's the storm reporters forcing their way into the halls of Congress.
Climbing the walls of the Capitol to get up to where their fellow protesters are.
They broke the glass in the United States Capitol, and now they are climbing through the window.
Stunned TV anchors can't believe what they're seeing.
Illinois Nazis. I hate Illinois Nazis.
To the battling British tanks, you can have 10 million Yanks. If it takes them to tear the fascists down, down, down. If it takes them to